Sagittarius, what's up? Welcome to your season. Welcome to your love reading for November 25th through December 1st. Happy birthday to everyone that has a birthday this week. Sagittarius, since it is your season, your personal readings are only $25. And I'm going to throw this in here because I have two Sagittarius kids. If you are a December 11th or a December 14th Sagittarius, you can have a free reading. You just have to email me. It's in the intro and it's in the About Me section. And let me know what you want me to focus on and which one your birthday is, okay? All right, Sagittarius in love, November 25th to December 1st, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you than your Sun sign when it comes to a love reading. As always, it's not going to resonate for every Sagittarius out there. You're not all living the same lives. It's not possible. If it doesn't resonate, just check your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. Okay, let's go. So just right off the top, I think that you guys, your past couple readings, I think were for Sagittarius that were dealing with exes. I'm not sure if this is a direction this one's going to go, but just looking at what I have so far real quick, it kind of looks that way as well. Just a little heads up. We'll see though. All right, overall. So the overall is always for the person that I'm reading for, the person watching the video. Whether that's you, Sagittarius, or you cross-watcher, this would be the energy you're taking on during this week, okay? You have the Knight of Wands, which is your energy, as well as Leo and Aries. All right, so it is taking action on something. It's moving towards something. It's very passionate. It's very fast. You don't know, like, it's kind of like a fun type of energy. I don't want to call it like the player card, but it's not a real serious card. Do you know? So your outlook as far as love relationships right now might just be that, you know, you do want to go do things. You do want to get out there, whatever, but you kind of just don't want anything serious right now. You kind of just want to have fun, you know? Nothing wrong with that. All right, your recent past. You have the Five of Swords reverse. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like a coming out of conflict. It's like there was a recent past situation where there was a lot of harsh communication, a lot of petty back and forth, drama, just stupid shit, probably name calling and such. Now it is reversed and it is in the past, but it doesn't look like it went very well for you. Do you know what I mean? Like you may have felt like it was a loss, right? You may have had to like cut somebody off completely. All right, you're present. You have the King of Cups reversed. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to mean anything in this. Again, this can be for you or them. Everything but the overall energy can be for you or the person that you're dealing with. So whether this is you or them, it's very emotionally out of balance, emotionally unavailable, or just like really dramatic. And it can also be like emotionally manipulative. So just be careful on that one, guys. Now, it may be that you are up here as this Knight of Wands because you do feel like you're emotionally unavailable right now, or your emotions are just not in balance. So you don't want anything serious because you know that you're not capable of it right now. Or this is the person that you're dealing with, right? All right, now, here we go. In your recent future, here's this what I was talking about back with this ex shit. This is in your future. This is like unfinished business. It's like somebody still feels like there's something that they need to do with another person, like something's not done. There's no closure. Again, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in your last one, guys. You don't ever need closure. That's just in your head. If a situation is done, it's done. You don't need somebody to tell you that it's really done or why it's done. You know what I mean? So this is the energy of unfinished business. It's a cycle that's trying to close out and someone isn't letting it. All right. All right. Your potential obstacle is the Six of Wands reversed. And again, this is your energy as well as Aries and Leo. As an obstacle, the Six of Wands reversed it could either be somebody's being really egotistical, or the opposite, somebody's really lacking some confidence. Okay, so if this is for you, I'm going to say your only obstacle is going to be your confidence, you know, or whatever. There's some ego issues here. Okay, because that's a card where, like, it's like recognition. It's being recognized for something that you did, whatever that is in your world. Now, this is a love reading, so it may be like you or the other person doesn't feel like they're being recognized for the time that they put in, for the effort that they put in, you know, for everything that they've done in this relationship, or it's like a need for outside approval, you know. Just an FYI, guys, don't even bother with that kind of energy. Nobody needs outside approval from anyone ever. All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands for you. What is it that you are rushing towards, all Knight of Wands like? Clarify the Knight of Wands for Sagittarius in love. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Sagittarius in love. Two of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to mean anything, but it is a card of making a decision where previously you were indecisive about something. You weren't sure which direction you wanted to go, what you wanted to do about, you know, a person or a situation, or even if you wanted to put yourself back out there. But this is a card of making that decision. Like, you're not stuck anymore. You're not in this stalemate. You're not all up in your head being indecisive. You're like, okay, well, I'm just going to go do this. Let's pull another one, see what that was. Clarify the Two of Swords for, oh, that's too many. Clarify the Knight, not the Knight of, oh my gosh. You guys are my first reading of the day, and I swear it's too early for me. Sorry. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Not the Two of Wands, not the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords for Sagittarius in love. All right. Oh, the Tower reversed. You guys are avoiding disaster, huh? Okay, so I don't think that that's a bad thing, and let me just tell you why. So I think if you had not made this decision, you would have had a Tower moment. The Tower comes in, it's like, if you're not doing what you should be doing in a situation, the universe is going to step in and make the decision for you, causing this huge Tower moment, this disaster, this, you know, disruption, this trauma, whatever. But I think that you avoided that by making the decision yourself. And that's awesome. That is really fucking awesome. All right, let's see what this Tower was or could have been, or could be. Clarify the Tower for Sagittarius. It is reversed too, so it is something that's being avoided, that you are really trying to not get involved in. Oh, the Lovers. What? Gemini energy. You could have been avoiding some disaster with a Gemini. Don't have to be. Or you have this union here, right? This balanced, harmonious union. And again, the Lovers could also be another decision. So it's like you really had a serious decision to make on an actual soulmate relationship, and we have a ton, so don't go running with that and think this is your forever person. Maybe, maybe not. But you had a major decision to make in order to avoid some kind of disaster here. All right? But you made it, and you're moving forward. And you're moving forward, like, really passionately. Like, you're, like, all in right now. And I don't mean all in like you're out there looking for marriage. I mean that you're all in, you know, you're being passionate, you're going after what you want. Might only be for a day, but it is what it is. Clarify the King of Cups reversed for Sagittarius. The Hangman. Okay, so you or someone else is just kind of taking an observational stance. you know, trying to look at a situation from every angle before taking any action. And this might be your other person, because you as the Knight of Wands are definitely taking action on something. So I think it's your person. They are kind of just like watching to see what you're going to do, maybe because they're feeling really emotionally out of balance and out of whack, and they had to take this little time out, you know, gain some perspective, gain some enlightenment, try to see the situation clearly. You know, or maybe you are, and you're seeing that someone else is emotionally unavailable, so you're moving in another direction, and that's a decision that you're making. You're moving in another direction to just kind of focus on being happy and having fun, and, you know, going after things that make you feel good, basically. All right, let's clarify the world reverse for Sagittarius. Kind of like your overall energy is kind of like you dodged a bullet. Oh, okay. The world reverse is clarified by the Queen of Cups reverse. This is more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, emotionally out of balance, emotionally out of whack, not connected spiritually. Somebody here feels like they have some real unfinished business with you, or you with them, and it has their emotions all fucking crazy. Now, I do have to say here, guys, you do have a king and a queen of the same suit, right? That is a soulmate relationship, but they're upside down, all right? It's real fucking out of balance. Either you or them, or just the combination of you guys together. You know, we don't all work well with each other. It's like somebody feels like there's unfinished business, but if whoever this is, you or them, would just get your emotions under control, then you would be healthy enough to see that you don't need that closure. You don't ever need that closure. All right, clarify the Six of Wands as an obstacle for Sagittarius. Oh, okay. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups, reverse, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's clarity. As an obstacle, it may be that, you know, either somebody had a whole lot of options, and that was an obstacle, or somebody was really confused and now they have clarity on the situation. You know what I mean? It's like coming out of a fantasy world. All right, let's get your advice, Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius in love, November 25th through December 1st. Advice for Sagittarius in love. Oh, wow. Why does this feel just like your last reading? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I can't remember. All right. So your advice, the Five of Wands. This is, don't engage in petty back and forth bullshit. And that happens when, say there's a breakup and somebody doesn't think that it should be over. Somebody's like really wanting to know what the fuck went wrong. They want their closure. They don't feel like, you know, it's done, whatever. It causes a lot of back and forth bullshit. It's completely unnecessary. Just be done with it, you know? Don't engage in back and forth bullshit. Like, oh, I did this, you did this, whatever. You're wrong, I'm right, whatever. Don't engage in that. If somebody's doing that to you, just don't engage. Block them if you have to. All right? And the one that came out with it is the world reversed. Again. You have it twice in your reading, and I swear you had it twice in your last one. So there's definitely some X energy here, either on your part or their part. And again, I think it's on their part, because you being the Knight of Wands right now and making these decisions, I think you're the one that saw this as something unhealthy and got yourself out of it before the universe made you. Do you know what I mean? So just know you don't need to finish anything with this person. You just have to let it go. Even if they are talking trash on you, even if they're out here, you know, talking all this bullshit, and you feel like you need to clarify it, you feel like you need to set everyone straight, like, no, that's not how it went, they're wrong, just stop, don't engage. I know I do that a lot. Like, I'm a Scorpio. I always have to have the last word. If somebody's fucking talking trash, I'm like, no, fuck that. This is how it went. But it is unhealthy. And I do know that. I recognize it. So if that's what's going on here, just drop it. Just let it go. All right. It's a cycle that's trying to close out. And you have the power to let it close out yourself. You don't have to let it keep going. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. Take care, and I will talk to you in a week.